It's squeaky.
Okay, okay. I'm Charlie.
Why are you pushing me? I'm Marie.
And we're making, this is our first video that we're going to upload. We're going to be talking about the
University. And like first year and stuff. Sorry for interrupting you.
first year of university and what to expect from it. Because what we found is that when we were looking for, you know, helpful videos, 'cause obviously being our age, you don't want, the one thing you don't want is to be reading through stuff, because we hate reading.
Yeah,
Mobbing.
I can't really read
Yeah.
properly.
We're at university.
I'm at university and I can't read.
But yeah, we just don't like reading. We'd rather video. And the only
But yeah, we couldn't find any apart from in America, which kind of, we're not
That's-
American.
yeah, so yeah, we thought we'd be.
we'd
posting-
make one,
Yeah.
or two, or three, or however many we feel like
Yeah.
making.
Or just, they'll just be about general things. Like
Yeah.
some of the videos will be really random, and some.
Yeah, because we're quite random people.
Yeah, as you can see. I mean, it's like 1 minute into the video, and we haven't even got to a point yet.
Oh, what's our first point gonna be?
Okay, so our first point is what is that? That's a bit of cookie.
In case you didn't get that, he just found a bit of cookie in his bed,
It's because we've just been eating.
which is our
eating,
dinner. Sorry, but my dinner today is M&Ms
Yeah.
and half of a cookie that he just ate, and he's eating potato squares.
Marks and Spencer's. It's quite exciting. Anyway.
It's not exciting. That's the most unhealthy dinner I've ever had in my whole life.
I know. Well,
Yeah, that's another point. When you come to uni, if you don't live at home, you don't get food. Pretty much. Like, I live at home and I get food cooked for me, but you don't live at home and you eat a load of shit.
Yeah, it's true. That's yeah, it's true to be honest. But anyway, that's that's actually a bad point about
Yeah.
university. Is that you? But the thing is, obviously everyone's different. 'Cause some people like cooking, and
Yeah, you suck at cooking.
it depends like mainly on what university you choose, because obviously most universities have better facilities.
And some university
rules.
halls, like if you live out, you get like catered accommodation, which personally I would do because I'm shit at cooking.
Yeah.
Like we learnt the other day, never buy food from Costco because it was the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten in my whole life.
Yeah, that's true. We went to the
Costco.
we went to this the foreign section and not in a rude way, but it was.
It wasn't really the foreign section.
wasn't-
It's just all the food had like no English thing on
Yeah.
it, so we couldn't see what it was. But yeah, it was the most disgusting thing we've ever eaten.
Just because it tasted really weird. Like it looked really nice, and then we opened the packet and it was.
It didn't look nice.
Yeah.
It looked like nappies.
We're 3 minutes into the video and we haven't got to the point.
We have got to a point.
Oh, yeah, but
We've made
we're
a
just
point.
ranting on, aren't we?
That's fine.
Then what we're yeah.
Don't come to university if you can't read, because you've got to read a lot.
Well, it depends on what kind of course you do.
Okay, don't do an academic course. I do psychology, and you
And I
do.
do hospitality management.
And it's really interesting, but obviously you've got to read loads. Well, I do anyway. I have to read like 3 textbooks a week. Well, not all of it, but little sections from it, like a chapter with a textbook for each module. And yeah, it's a long thing. But if I don't do it, I don't really get told off. So. And the first year, it's quite a lot easier than sixth form. I have no work.
The thing is, like, when you're in sixth form, you're like, depends on what school you go to. Well, it's always really exciting because it's like the first, when you're in year 12, it's like the first year of school when you've got like more freedom.
It's not that exciting.
Well, I was excited because like we got to go home at lunchtime.
No,
I think
it's still school.
that's actually just our school, to be honest.
Yeah.
Most schools had to stay the whole day, but we were given a lot more freedom in obviously some classes we didn't have to go to, and it was getting us ready for university. But what was my point?
I don't know what your point
I
was.
don't know what my point was. Anyway, back onto university. The best like my mind's gone blank.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The best thing to do when you go to university is do not live at home. Just live in student
Yeah,
halls.
I live at home and I hate it
Because
I have so much less freedom than most other people do.
Yeah, like I mean, before I went to university, I was like, I had everything done for
He couldn't
me.
even get on the bus on his own.
No, that's not true. To be honest,
It is
I've
true.
actually been on a train on my own before.
You've never been
Well,
on a train on your own and you hate getting a bus on your
Yeah, it's
own.
because I've got driven everywhere. But no, university's been the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, you've got a lot more freedom there.
And it was really
You
good.
know how to do it.
It was good the first few weeks because it was like freshers week and it's a bit crap now. Not for reasons I'm not going to discuss on
Yeah.
this video, but it is a bit crummy now. But no, it's just make sure when you go to university, you go into student halls.
But if you go into student halls, don't go into the halls that you live in because they're shit.
Well, that's because my halls basically aren't specifically for my
Yeah, they're
university,
private
therefore,
accommodations
my room's actually on the right
and-
size.
No, it is. Your room's
Well,
fine.
so-
Stupid rules. Don't turn in the toilet.
No. It's actually pretty mucky. That's because it's your fault.
It's not my fault. Yeah, it's always left tidy when I come round.
But I think we'll finish it here because it's getting to 6 minutes.
Yeah, we've been
So,
talking too long.
Yeah,
So,
that's about
yay.
it. So we'll see you in the next video. And yeah.
Then that really wasn't very helpful, but never
No,
mind.
it was the most unhelpful video. But I'm sure that the more to come will, Oh, I've got chocolate on my jeans.
Sorry.
That's it. Anyway, see you later.
Oh.